So, although we have a really easy to use floor plan tool on the Marquee Tech system, we also completely understand that sometimes not everyone can use software, or more often times than not, it's actually not the right time in the year that you can sign up to a new system. For example, you might be in the peak of wedding season and you need to make floor plans, but you're busy putting marquees up. Like I said in the post, a lot of other CAD systems are super complicated. So what we wanted to do was create a video for you that shows how you can use PowerPoint or Keynote to create really professional looking floor plans. And originally when I was going to do this video, I was going to show you how to do it completely from scratch, but we thought we could do 95% of the hard work for you. And then all you need to do is create the actual layout for your customer. So let's make myself a little bit smaller because it's not about me, it's all about the floor plans. And when you click through from the post that I've made, you're going to come through to this screen. And you might be thinking, oh, I can't make any changes. So what you need to do first is click File and then Download PowerPoint, which I've done already just to speed up this video a little bit. And when you first go onto it, you'll notice rather that there'll be every single tent type on here. So TPs, sail tents, frames, etc. What you want to do to make it go a little bit faster, and I've already done this for myself, is just delete the tents that you don't own. So when you first download it and you go into a marquee and you open up your sizing, you might realize that some of the sizing might look a little bit off, because when we originally created this floor plan tool, this would have been 30 foot by 30 foot or 9 by 9 meter. But when we download it, or when you will download it, your computer's just going to straight away mess the sizes up a little bit. But that's absolutely fine as long as you don't try and fix it, because this size has gone down, but same with your tables, dance floors, clear ceiling panels, dimensions, everything has gone or shrunk down to the same size, which means it's still to scale. So what you want to do to start with is create a new slide, which I've done here. Choose the marquee you want, copy it, paste it into your new slides. Now you just need to ungroup it. You might not have to do this, but if you're using a MacBook, you might just have to ungroup it. Otherwise, you won't be able to change the size. So like I said, you can't just now change the size to here because it's going to be a little bit incorrect. Instead, find the dimension that you want. So let's make this a 9 by 27 meter. Move that to where you want it to go. Also move the tent where you want it to be, and then just drag it out so it's the correct size. And there you go. That is. Right, so let's now choose the tables. So we're going to go for this 5'6" round. Move that in. And then if you double click it, it's going to bring out all of these other options. And all you need to do then is just drag it to how many you need. So I'm going to have 9. I'm now going to choose a top table. Let's do this rustic one. Paste it in. Drag it to where you need it to be. And like I said, it's all to scale. Let's find maybe a clear ceiling panel, which are somewhere down here. There we go. So let's paste 2 of these in there. Just so you know as well, this is a quick tip, because I've just copied that clear ceiling panel in. And if I were to now put in a dance floor, you're going to see, look, it's going to be on top. So 2 tips. The most recent one that you copy and paste is going to go to the top. However, if you've just done what I've just done, and you copy something that should be below second, if you just right click and then click bring to front, and this will look a little bit different on your on PowerPoint if you're using it, but it's the same principle. You could probably figure it out, or just YouTube how to bring items to the front on PowerPoint. Okay, so let's put in maybe a couple trees, and then let's just pretend that this floor plan has now been finished. And obviously you can go as wild as you want. If you wanted to like add on a different tent or like a catering tent, you can copy it, paste it, and move that to where it needs to go. So let's say this is all finished. What we need to do now is save it into a file, an image file, because if I were to save this now and send it to a customer, they're going to be sent a presentation, which of course you don't want to do. So instead, you're going to go File, Export, save it as a image, and that will save this file, just this individual file, as a JPEG. What you might need to do is just record what file slide number it is. So if I go from 19 to 19 and then hit next, now we've just saved that floor plan tool. Like I said, on the system, on the main Marquee Text system, we have a much more intelligent floor plan tool that actually also generates depending on what the quote or what you've quoted for. If you do want to see that or want to find more about that, please let us know. But if you're happy to use this PowerPoint little hack that I've showed you, there's lots of tutorial videos within the slides. You just double click it, find that link, and then you can go through and find a tutorial video, and you can make some really beautiful looking, professional looking floor plans from this free tool that you can use on PowerPoint or Keynote. So yeah, have fun making floor plans.